empires. Empires make everything great, empires make everything fun, and empires make Hoi 4 one hell of a good experience. Now, today's mod we're going to be checking out is a new mod I saw in the marketplace called Dawn of Empires, and the general lore from what I can remember, correct me if I am wrong, stated that in this mod we will be starting in 1936 and it will be as though nothing really happened. Empires still exist. The map is essentially the same from the era of the Prussians. As you can see, of course, we've got the British Empire, Kingdom of Austria, Russia, French, Spain, Ottomans, and Prussia. The world looks very much like the years of Napoleon, but I can tell you this for a fact, North America is looking beautiful, as it should, with Douglas MacArthur working for the British. Now, in this mod, they have released it with focus trees attached to the main nations. And for the fun of it and for the hell of it, I'm going to go in and play as the Austrians. The Austrians have an unstable country, they have an organized army, and an industrial zenith. And I'm going to try and, I don't know, form like a great Germanic nation under the Austrians. I don't know, if I can form the HRE, I'm doing it. The anti-Napoleon HRE, I like the sound of it. And without further ado, let's make a great Germanic Austrian HRE under Otto von Lothringen. No more Habsburgs here, baby. So starting off in the year of 1936, we start off with 32 divisions, which is a pretty decent load to start off with. We have our decisions tab, which seems to be nothing really to care about outside of the base game stuff. The only thing we've got is a formable, which is the Austrian Empire unification, which sounds fantastic. In terms of research as well, everything is very much the same as base game, it seems, which I'm, not too bothered about. That's fine. That's, handy dandy. But focuses. We have our focuses. There are different routes to go. We have over here on the left our military tree where we can choose between Jansas Alfred or Friedrich Maternas. Now, these two brothers, if we go down the left, we go down defense, fortification, infantry, navy. If we go down the right with Friedrich, we get motorized, breakthrough tactics, final battle plans, aircraft, tanks. This is the way to go, I think. The only problem would be fuel and oil, but we can work something out along the way. Romania's next door. We can take their supplies. Next, we have the industry with a 2 years plan, which helps us build up our industry. Introducing the shilling. We do love a good shilling. Yeah. Get some oil fields, which sounds great. Economic boom, which also sounds fantastic. And then we have, the most important tree here, the political tree. God preserves our land, and we can either go invite the Hohenzollern, where we can revitalize Germany's heritage, or we can invite Wilhelm III and sort of go down this sort of way. Or we can go down the right, the House of Habsburg, and either go down the reorganization side, or we can reform our politics. Now, I am going to have a quick look at things, and if we go down the right side, we can go down the Austrian Empire. If we go down right center, we can sort of go around staying loyal at taking the Danube and all of this. If we go down the Wilhelm side of things, it seems the central authority, Prussian traditions, union of the state and the church, more naval power, fighting major nations. But then, if we go down, revitalizing Germany's heritage and come all the way down here, we find restore the Holy Roman Empire. And you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care. We are doing this without a doubt. I do not care. We're revitalizing the German heritage. We are bringing back the golden days of the HRE. I had a dream. We're going to do it. And so we're moving forward just a little bit. And as you can see, if we go over here, Victoria Louise von Prussian. That's right. We now have a Queen Vicky as our leader after going down the focus to invite the Hohenzollern. Instead of going for Wilhelm, we went for his sister, daughter. I do not understand the relation. Maori, contact me. House Habsburg Lothringen is currently sitting at 51%, but we do need to lift those numbers, and we do have some focuses. For the Vaterland, which gives us an event, Russian traditions, which gives us PP, recruitable pop, and stability, and new monarchy, which gives us PP, monarchy, and stability. We also have some new advisors. As you can see, we have new advisors made specifically for this mod, and I love them so much, especially Arthur. Look at that. Local non-power, resistance growth, and garrison. We've got Kurt down here with PP, consumer goods. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's so good. Hey. I think next I'm going for Alfred because look, 5, 10, and 5. Brother Alfred Ritter von Hubicki. But I'm going to lock in. I'm going to get the economy done, choose Friedrich, and then after that, we're going to go back down here and hopefully consolidate ourselves as the great German HRE led by Austria. So we're starting to move forward and we are slowly starting to get things ready. As you can see, the kingdom of Deutsch Österreich or Dutch or German Austria, we are slowly up finishing the political stuff before we start going aggressive, as you can see, demanding the Adriatic and then start demanding the Bavarian integration. I've not really made much progress with industry, but that's really it. We are only 2 years into this at 1938, but things are going crazy, bro. Italy just declared war on the papacy and the Pope literally was just like, no. And he's straight up invading, like they're pushing for Firenze. I don't know if the Italians are going to crumble, but maybe we're going to have a Holy Roman Empire versus the Roman Empire type of situation. We also have the UK, which has crumbled, and they have now become the Royal Maritime Authority. It seems like James Fownes, the head of the Navy, has just taken over Britain for whatever reason. I've got no idea. And then we got the Russians, where we have the Russian Empire with Tsar Nicholas pushing back against the commies, good old Mikhail Tukhachevsky. Who knows what's going to happen there? You got Royal India doing their own thing with good old Mirza Kashid Jabbahadur. I probably butchered that. I do not know. I chanced it. Oh, we've got a united Korea, and the Japanese are doing their thing. And of course, the Empire of the Great Qing is doing his thing. Good old Zhuangtong. Overall, though, so far, so good. I'm just going to focus now on industry. And then after I've done my industry a little bit, I'm going to push for Bavaria. I need Bavaria. We're going to expand. Also, funny fact, their capital was Minga. For those of you who don't know, in British slang, the word Minga, we use this to say someone who's ugly. We're like, oh, he's a Minga. Fast forwarding now over to the lovely year that is 1941, and it seems that the Mingas in Bavaria have decided to reject my annexation. So, of course, we're going to do what we should, and that is declared war. They did give us a, how can I say? They gave us a casus belli. Nope, that's EU for. My God, it's been a while. They gave me a reason to attack, and you know what? I'm taking it. Oh, no, I need to line the, yeah, defensive plays, defensive measures. Let's go. Please, more manpower to make them say no. That would be very much appreciative, especially here, because Wales is about to go down. Oh, no. And here we are in the year 1943, and the Bavarians have finally caved. We finally got rid of the Mingas. I love this damn city. Oh, God. But we got rid of the Bavarians, and we are all lined up for the Republic of Württemberg and the Republic of the Saxony Empire. I said Republic. This is Republic. This is Empire. I'm chatting nonsense. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Leave me alone. I'm going to quickly go ahead and finish off my industry tree, as you can see. And then after that, I'm going to push down here. We have the Württemberg referendum, industry of Bavaria. And then we can go ahead and proclaim South Germany, which is going to be absolutely lovely. And it's going to give us cause on all of this, which is magical. After that, hopefully we can just keep pushing our way, and well, let's be honest, the HRE is only around the corner, but we do have a problem, and that problem is the papacy, because they are a puppet, or they are allied with the Spanish. Ooh, Alfonso, handsome boy. We also, of course, have the Soviets with Lazar Kaganovich leading the Russians. The Chinese are commie with Wang Jinghe, Wei even, and the Brits are quite literally doing absolutely nothing. Same with the French. I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is with this lot, but they now have the leader of Jean III. I don't know if he was originally, I don't think he was, but he took over, and now they're slowly pushing into Germany, realizing Napoleon's ambitions is dangerous business. And fast forwarding into the year of 1944, we are now the Kingdom of South Germany. We pushed through Bavaria, we got Württemberg, and now we are finally the Southern German Giants. However, we just completed a focus. It was this focus down here, Operation Schwarzschmiede, and it gave us a bunch of decisions. Now, if we check our decisions very quickly, we have preparations, and what this essentially does is just after 50 days, it gives us an annex war goal. It gives us a war goal that we can use to attack the neighbors, and I think our first one is probably going to be Bohemia. Bohemia standing strong with 29 divisions. We have a decent army. I've managed to prepare sort of the western flank because the French have been growing, and I'm gonna be honest, I ain't a fan of that. Jean, you need to chill. Just chill, bruh. But regardless of that, we are going to go ahead. We're going to find Bohemia, wherever they may be. Never mind, Bohemia don't exist, so I guess I have to go for the Saxons. That's great. Oh no, and they're in a faction too. Okay, I need to rethink this. And it's finally time for our great war. It is time for the South versus the North. The Kingdom of Southern Germany is going against Saxony, which is also allied with the German Empire and the Prussian Reich. Number-wise, we are probably going to struggle, but maybe maybe somehow we can pull this off. Fingers crossed. Well, let it go, let it run. Oh, we are struggling. This is not looking good. I'm already having to bring up my reserves. I'm just gonna have them sit on the line, and hopefully that's enough. Oh, now we're talking. This is my lucky day. As you can see, we have been on the defensive for quite a little while, just holding them back. We managed to whittle down their manpower by quite a big chunk. But Poland just joined. Poland just joined the conflict, and I've caught them with their pants down. I put my orders on attack, and baby, we are go. The Polish have caught them bare-pantsed, bare-faced. They are shining moon to the sky. And what makes it even better is things are about to get easier, because like I've just got my last major focus outside of the last of the expansion trees. And it's down here, Revival of the Great Army. And this gives me +5 org, +3% population, +10 division, recovery rate, +10 attack, +10 breakthrough. Brother, this is so broken. My great Austrian, a Holy Roman Empire, if I can make it happen, is gonna be so broken, bruh. And it would seem that we are now in an amazing position here. As you can see, our flag has changed. And I got a decision popping up basically saying you turned fascist. Like, do you want to hold the referendum? And I was just like, no, surely we're not that fascist. We're 60%. House Habsburg Lothringen has disappeared. I don't know why this was being pushed so much more than this. I have no idea why since I went down the focus tree. All of my leaders are very much so not focused on political. I have no idea why. But because of this, we are now known as the Austrian Reich. And because we are fascist, I can declare. I can justify on people who otherwise I wouldn't be able to. So I'm going to use this as a chance to recreate and get some of the old Austrian Empire territories. And then when the time is coming, I'm claiming. I need to go after these guys down here in the state of the Rhine, and they're a puppet of the French. I think I can take the French. The French only have 200 divisions, and they do have a massive air force, but aside from that, like, as long as I keep everything fortified, we should be fine. So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna eat Croatia, I'm gonna eat Hungary, I'm gonna eat Bohemia, and then, I don't know, maybe I take Romania just for extra measure because I want their fuel. I'll see you guys in a bit. And it's time to take some steps towards a very unsure future here because, like, things are not looking good. I've just enacted the order to go against the Rhine. I'm hoping my troops can pull it off. I have I thought I had the air power. I definitely don't. But the Soviet Union just came in and they've just done a full-on wipe. Like, they're allied with the Chinese. They've eaten all of Greece and Turkey and like the Middle East, and they're now going for Carthage. Then they ate Poland out of nowhere and puppeted all of this. These guys are on a mad one. I feel like these guys are going to be the last ones I have to worry about, and that's something I'm not looking forward to. So in the meantime, I'm just going to hope that my troops can break. I'm really hoping that my troops are just going to be able to break through France, because that's going to save me one hell of a little bit. I need aluminium. I can nick it from down here. I'm telling you guys, my buffs that I recently got for the army, Revival of the Great Army, this thing must be like proper broken, because the French don't stand a chance. Even the times where it pops up red and it doesn't look like I'm gonna win, we still pull it back. I have no idea how, but we're doing a good job. Belgium just capped. We've already done the Rhine. Now we just need to finish the job in France. And well, I've got 64k to their 103, and I think that says a lot more about them than it does about me. Right, get these boys lined up, push them down. Paris, you're about to become German, or Austrian, I guess. And with that, we now have a beautiful peace treaty. The peace treaty is looking fantastic. We do appreciate a nice treaty. We now have access to, of course, Quebec and Louisiana. And I feel like I'm only going to take maybe southern Louisiana for myself, and then just puppet the rest. No, that's a lie. I'm taking Louisiana for myself. I want the manpower and I want the resources. This is brilliant. And then as for Canada, Quebec, you know what? I'll make them a puppet. I'll see you guys after the peace treaty. And there's our peace treaty. We ate all of France, mainland France at least. We puppeted everything else. So as you can see, we got the Algerian Caliphate and so on. All of these sort of dark, like grey, navy blue patches are like all of our puppets. We have the Canadian Métis First Nation state led by Robert Dubois of the Austrian Reich, obviously down here in Louisiana. Things are looking pretty good overall. Now we've got one last step to do before we can turn and focus on A, the HRE, and B, the Russians, and that is Britain. We need Westphalia, but we cannot get Westphalia because they are under the Brits. Now, the Brits are fine. I can deal with the Brits. They like, okay, they've got 300 divs, sure, but is this navy? This 400 ship navy that's going to be an absolute damn nightmare. So I just need to, like, absolutely spam aircraft like there is no tomorrow. Aircraft and naval bombers are about to become my best friend. I am removing the British Navy from existence without a damn doubt. So it turns out that I'm an absolute fool and I didn't show off me actually declaring war and all the other stuff I filmed before this. I don't know if it captured my audio. I'm really hoping it did. But with that being the case, we dealt with the Russians. We pushed into Russian. To be fair, they were quite easy. The problem was the Chinese. The Chinese were very difficult and I had to take these guys down as well, but we managed to do it. Of course, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the Polish lands is what I require. I'm going to take the Lithuanian lands. I'm going to take this stuff and this stuff and this stuff, and I'm going to make myself a nice Austro-Germanic empire that we're soon going to turn into the Great Holy Roman Empire. I'm also going to go ahead and just do a bunch of puppeting and releasing and all that fun stuff, so I'll see you guys in a moment. And just like that, the Treaty of Kazan has happened. This is the state of the world. Things are looking pretty damn beautiful. Also, if we come over to here, decisions available, unified Germany. Where is the capital? It should be Munich. It's gotta be Munich. It's always Munich. I would have liked to have kept it in Vienna, but you know what? I love myself a bit of Minger. Now that we are all Mingers, we're going to go ahead to our focus tree, come down here, proclaim Germany, which will give us unified Germany, which is again giving me more buffs, more pop, more recovery rate, more support, more political power. I love this mod. This mod is so generous with what it gives you. It's actually insane. And as you can see, the Austrian Reich is doing absolutely fantastically well. All that's left is to proclaim ourselves as the rightful heir of the HRE, and I guess we've got one stop left, and that stop is Roma. The papacy are not ready, but the problem is we've got to go for Spain, and I've got a feeling, like the Black RPs, ooh, I've got a feeling. We're gonna have to go after Mexico as well, which I cannot be bothered, because let's be honest, the New World, infrastructure sucks. From outside of America, infrastructure is just awful. I don't want to be in a Brazilian rainforest for 10 days a week, you know what I mean? It's fingers crossed. And it's finally time for the last thing. January 1960, 30 years of campaign, and Austria is about to do the unthinkable. We're going to reunify the Austrian Empire. That's right, look at that, we're shining bright. Then we are going to go ahead and we're going to enact our war against the Pope. I'm going to call all of my allies because I'm sure he's going to call all of his. And it's go time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The people are on go. I've just got an achievement as Austria reestablished the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Okay, that's great. Wasn't in my agenda, but now it is apparently. I got an achievement. Woohoo! Mexico just joined the war as well, which means my boys are over here. Oh. That's not good. Okay, well, best of luck, chaps. And just like that, the Spanish have also just been brought into play. The Spanish are now participating in the war. I'm hoping my air power can do what it needs to do. I've got my navy en route down here to Taranto, and it looks like it's going to be a successful invasion, which is fantastic news for me. If I take a look at the war screen, we're going to have to break Mexico and Spain. So I'm just going to have to hope that the boys over in North America can hold on long enough for us to get rid of Spain, or at least least until we can take Africa. Otherwise, I'm just hoping my mass amounts of allies can lend a helping hand. And just like that, that should be bringing an end to the great nation of Mexico, unless they just move their capital to LA, and in that case, it's going to be a pain. I'm going to be honest. But we've already got Europe under control. Everything's looking good back home. I can relax. Auto-saving, does that mean we got it? Does that mean we got it? Come on, take Mexico City. Take it, take it, take it. Is that job done? Is that job done? No. Nowhere near. Oh, that means I need to take LA and San Fran too. Oh, this is effort. Okay, right, get the armored core. We're moving north. I'll see you guys when the war is done. And just like that, our campaign has come to an end. The Treaty of Madrid, the Austrian Empire took 49 states, and we annexed a bunch. We puppeted the rest. As you can see, things are looking great. We've also got all these puppets. As you can see, Nueva Gran Colombia, the Mexican junta. Things are looking great. Things are looking grand. But we have one thing left to do before we can say finally good night. Well done. Thank you very much. And that is reunify the Holy Roman Empire. And as it stands, there you go. Look at our weird flag. The Holy Roman Empire of the German nation. That is us. We have managed to restore the HRE. Look at me. 1, 2, 3. Hooray. This was good. This was good. I like this mod. It was really, really fun. It added a lot of flavor. It gave my troops a ton of buffs. It only took until 1960 because I was being precautious and I was taking my time with it. I didn't want to rush and maybe sabotage the campaign. So with that being the case, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Again, link to the mod is going to be in the description down below. If you like the video, please obviously drop a like, drop a sub. Welcome to the channel. We are trying to grind our way over to 10k subs by the end of the year, so if you can help, that would be appreciated. And let me know, do you guys want to see more Hoi 4? You know, we've been Hoi 4 channel for the best part of like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. I have recently tried exploring other Paradox titles, but you guys are, oh, you like the Hoi. You really like the Hoi. So do you want me to keep pumping out Hoi? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you're on mobile, press the button for hyping up the video. Apparently that's a feature now. That can help a lot too. And I'm going to love and leave you. I'll see you guys in the next video I do. Until next time, all the best and ta-da!